Siyambalapitiya, you said in one of my questions to you, you said that that we won't be here in the studios if not for coal power. You were somewhat right and somewhat wrong. I remember in the early 1990s when Sri Lanka was undergoing a severe drought, individuals like me, we used to sleep in the garage because there was blackouts for nearly 3 to 4 days right throughout. And it was the government which was in power, which had the responsibility to foresee ahead and move forward and ensure that we had the right system in place, right energy policy in place. So you cannot blame institutions for coming out and saying, okay, this is wrong, this has to be arrested, the process is this, build solar power plants, ensure that we are geared up to take on the future. It's a responsibility of the government in power, isn't it?
Well, all these nice things are written into energy policies as well as the Electricity Act. If you look at the Electricity Act of 2009, it explains who should prepare the plan and what are the guidelines for the plan, preparing the plan, and also how should it be approved through the proper public consultation process. All these beautiful things are said and all these beautiful rules are being followed. The problem here is in implementation of the plan, because at the point of implementation of the plan, a new government comes and they want to change the plan. So when you do that, then what the governments, particularly new governments, do not realize is that it takes about 5 years to design and get approval to a large power plant. Just tell me, if you want to build a house, a 10 million rupee worth house, how long does it take for you to do the designs and get the approvals, even before you lay the foundation stone? At least 1 year, isn't it? And if it is a 500 million...
But you cannot hold the people responsible for that,
that's
accountable for
yes,
that.
That's true. That's what the governments are doing.
Appointed 225 members to the parliament.
That's right. So change the decisions overnight, you throw away 5 years of work, and then you restart. And restart also now. For the decision to suspend or cancel or whatever Sampur, it's nearly 2 years. What have we done over the last 2 years? Effectively nothing. But if even an alternative was immediately started off, I'm not talking about a diesel alternative. Diesel alternative is very easy. You just tow a diesel engine and give power, and we don't actually need a government or even an electricity board to do it. Customers themselves can do it. You need governments and large electric utilities to use difficult fuels and build large power plants, large investments, run them efficiently and provide electricity at a lower cost. And that is also written in the Electricity Act. But we ignore all these things and change decisions, and we do not know where to go. I mean, not we, but the government doesn't know where to go, and start signing MOUs with various governments for undefined power plants. And I'm fairly sure even from 2 years from today, we can have the same discussion and your observations and mine will be exactly the same as we have. And our electricity costs, now don't forget that the international oil prices are not increasing, coal prices are not increasing, so therefore fuel price increase is not the reason for the electricity production cost increase. The reason is that we are using more and more diesel to produce electricity. And that's the reason for the